Good morning. Just realised I'm being dumb. I'm playing this crappy copyright-free music. I should just play this. This is better. Anyway, yeah, right, good morning. Honestly, I don't know why I keep putting off doing, like, open lobbies with viewers. I keep saying I will, but then I never do. I don't know. It's a strange one. I keep putting it off. Maybe after the first season of this Schumacher career, I just don't know. I don't know. Ugh. Right. Let's get started. I'm so ill-prepared. I need to stop doing this. What I end up doing is I end up starting my stream. It's like, oh, it's getting close to when I'm supposed to start, but when I've still got stuff to do. I don't have anything. Oh, no. Jeez Louise, it's all gone wrong. Alright. Did I fix the thing? Well, I to be honest, I did more than fix it. Let's say that. Let me actually quickly. I don't want to do what I did yesterday, which is, you know, stall for half an hour. But I do just want to. Yeah, I'll be honest. I didn't do anything different, so I don't know why it's suddenly working. But well, yesterday I couldn't get my team names to change. And when I tried to put Checo and Bottas in the game, they had the models, but their names were still Aiden Jackson and Callie Mayer. Well, take a look at this. This is one of the most beautiful things you can ever hope to see in your life, which is not only do the team names work now, as you can see. I mean, you might not be able to tell, but if I go down, oh, you can actually see. Hey! Checo's back, and not just Checo, Bottas is here as well. So yeah, like I said, I didn't do anything different from yesterday when it wasn't working. I think the only thing I did is that I ran my mod application in administrator mode, which seemed to have made the difference. So, I don't know. All I know is it now works, so we're just gonna roll with it, do you know what I mean? And now, if I really wanted to, I could do a new Checo career in Cadillac. That is a thing I can do. Okay, so career driver Schumacher. So yeah, now we actually have Schumacher back in the Benetton rather than the Alpine, which of course, it's such a small detail, yet I think it's so good and like cool. So today, we are facing two of my favourite tracks on the calendar, and they're street circuits, so it's always going to be good. We've got Baku and then Singapore back-to-back, which is lovely. Good run of form this season, as you can see, we did fall back quite considerably in the drivers, but I need to stop thinking about the drivers, is what I need to do. I need to focus on just doing the best I can, and whatever happens is what happens. But, you know, 4 podiums this season, including a win, and we're not even halfway through. So, oh no, we're exactly halfway through. So that's quite good stuff. I mean, go on similar form, I'll finish the season with over 200 points. I'll have 2 wins and 8 podiums. I think that's pretty world class. Now, of course, I need to make sure I've got the newest engine I can get, because obviously Baku is basically just who's got the best engine, let's be honest. That's basically all there is to it. So, make sure we're looking good. 6. Alright then. Decent. Let's go. See, no stalling today.
Welcome
oh yeah,
back.
I forgot about this, the mid-season chat. I wish you could skip it, I've only heard it 16 times. Right, Dingle.
Before we focus on that, Naomi, I'd just like us to consider some of these big rumours that are circulating at the moment about driver moves up and down.
What rumours? I heard nothing, mate.
Is it to focus on putting in strong performances at the same time as negotiating your future.
Well, it can be a really big
Really got to
distraction,
sit here and
particularly
listen to
for
them
the
waffle.
drivers who are out of
That's why I
contract at the
don't watch
moment.
Sky
And
Sports.
for
It's
them,
just
gonna be the
chat up.
challenge of
But
managing
yeah,
what
I
they're
mean,
doing off
yeah,
track
unlike yesterday,
and
rather than
compartmentalising that from what
watching
happens
Max
on track,
Verstappen and
because we know that
GZ3
this
and
next decision in
spending
their career is gonna be a big
35
one.
minutes trying to
So you
fix
can put a lot of
mods and
pressure on your
stuff,
shoulders, but you don't want that
we
to
are
be so much pressure on
only
your shoulders that you
7
start
minutes in.
overtime and
We're
making
already
mistakes,
cracking
because we know
on.
in this sport, you can go from hero
What do I
to
think about
zero
Cadillac's
in
driver
instance.
lineup? Well, my favourite driver is one of them,
As we pass by a driver now who's
and my
considering
fifth
their
favourite
future,
driver
even
is
if
the
they've
other
got a
one. So
contract,
I
and
am
not
absolutely over the
necessarily
moon.
even worth the
Couldn't
price
have,
of everything.
literally
Great
couldn't have been better.
really big, impressive
I
performance.
need that 26 season to start media. I mean, my interest in F1 kind of died because Checo wasn't on the grid. So next year, him being back, new team. Oh, I need it bad.
Like you say,
Shut up! I don't care!
Kicked out before you know it. If the performances start to slip, the team will have their eye on you straight away, and you'll be.
I'm just staring at my
No
FPS
room
counter
for
at this point.
complacency. Let's see who can put in some big performances on track
Yep.
today. All the action
Yep, me.
up next. Don't go anywhere.
Yep, me. Thank you. Me. Yeah, okay, cool. Cheers. Okie dokie. Welcome to Baku. I'm pretty excited, although sometimes Baku's very hit and miss for me. It's either I'll finish first by 35 seconds, or I'll be like 12th. But it's going to be a dry weekend, which is nice, although it is on approximate, so that could obviously change. I did have quite the fumble, I think is a good word, in my Lamborghini career. I was running P6, I believe, in the race after I started last. And then it rained with 2 laps left. And it was basically like Sochi in 2021. I was Norris. I didn't pit for Inters. Ended up crashing and finishing 19th. So, yeah, not ideal. Let's try and not reciprocate that. That'd be quite bad. You're back home? Welcome home, Patrick. Lovely to hear you made it back safe. I think Checo will cook next year.
Right
Oh,
now,
I've pressed the wrong
take a few
button.
laps to get the tyres up to 10.
Of course he will.
We're going to be logging some extra data.
He shouldn't be getting
Nothing you need
slated
to
by
worry
everyone
about,
left,
but as we
right,
have
and
some new
centre
parts of
every
the car,
time he does anything.
just
Plus,
confirm that
he'll,
performance is okay, guys. Everyone be-
hopefully the car will be at least
Beware, the
partially
car's
built
ready to go.
around him. You know? Or not built around him, but just not favourable to one or the other. Do you know what I mean? What do I want to change? I want to change you. You're too loud, Mark. Mark is too loud. As always, let me know if the game sounds too loud or quiet or anything in the like. And let's get into it, Azerbaijan. Oh. That is gotta be the worst lineup of practice programs I have ever seen in my life. That is awful. With your love for Sergio Perez, you're pretty lucky he's been given a drive. I don't know really. I mean, with the backing, I mean, obviously he's got quite a lot of money. Why is my racing line off? I don't know. With the amount of backing that he's got, obviously, from billionaires and the like, plus he's got the most experience of the drivers out of the drive right now, I believe, and he's definitely still good enough, so it's kind of a no-brainer for Cadillac, same with Bottas. I mean, I know people were saying that, they don't need 2 experienced drivers, they only need 1, but I'd argue 2 would just accelerate how quick they'll just get better really quickly. So, yeah. I don't know. I suppose it's lucky, but... yeah. I can't see them getting any of the other drivers. Not many get that extension. It is true. But to be fair, if someone like, I don't know, Daniel Ricciardo or Sebastian Vettel piped up, they probably would have gone for them instead. But obviously both of them are basically retired at this point. I don't know. There'll be a midfield team, front runner. But that is true, Dingle. There will either be alright, very good, or very bad. You just don't know which one yet. Honestly, I think they'll be usually, maybe getting knocked out in Q1, maybe just getting into Q2. And I think in races, on good days, they can get like a P8 or a P9. And then maybe given, like safety cars and things, maybe like a top, 6. And I think that'll probably be it. I also think that Bottas will most likely thrash Checo in qualifying, but I think then Checo will thrash Bottas in the races. Because that's quite an interesting dynamic. They've got Bottas, who is really good in quali and a bit meh in the race. And then they've got Checo, who is really crap in quali, but, kind of good in the race. It's interesting. Although, you know, both of them can put together a quali lap when they need to. I mean, look at Japan 24. But Checo almost out-qualified Max, which is just ridiculous. For races, I should put on my Frog Warrior mask. It's a homemade visor. It's not a bad idea, actually. Well, I failed the actual time management part, but all good. I assume Sergio was retired. That is, I suppose that's not a bad assumption. He did say fairly recently after he, like, got kicked out of Red Bull that, like, he wanted to keep going. Like, a couple months after, it was like, yeah, I want to come back. This one. I mean, to be fair, it will probably get paid a lot, so you might as well at that point. I know you could say he's probably got enough money already, but there's no such thing as enough money. If he's willing to do it, yeah, why not? I think Vettel, he obviously, like, fully retired. Same with, like, Kimi Raikkonen. And then Daniel Ricciardo, he basically said, unless a top team comes after me, I'll also just stay out of it, I think. They've had a long time to design a car to the 26 spec. That is true, but they've also, you know, it's their first year with the entire, like, everyone there is their first year. Obviously, some of them have got, like, a bit of experience, like their team principal, I believe. He, was it not Mana, it was the Marussia, I think. One of them two. And then, but yeah, like, the whole, like, workings of the team, the whole dynamics, their first time doing it. So, yeah, I don't think they'll be that good, but they might surprise a couple. I'm not too bothered where they are, to be honest. You know, just the fact that Sergio Perez is coming back is enough for me. I'm used to him getting knocked out in Q1 anyway, do you know what I mean? So it's not going to make any difference to me. It's just like, with Red Bull, you know, when he'd get into Q2, I'd be, like, usually my reaction was like, finally! Whereas with kind of, like, if he gets into Q2, if their car is not very good, it'll be like, yeah, what a lap, well done, lad. You know? That could be quite cool. But yeah, very excited. How have I been? Full, I think is a good word. I've eaten so much turkey, beef and gammon that I'm actually, like, turning a different colour. I'm actually turning into a cow. Good morning, Sophie. You alright, Zero? You said your favourite F1 driver is Checo Perez, but why do I have a Verstappen behind me? Why not? And I also like him very much. So yeah, I like every driver. It's just that Checo and Jenson Button are, like, my absolute favourites. Yeah, I mean, I'll probably back Max for the title if he's in it. Always. Great guy. Plus, there wasn't really options for cardboard cars. I obviously wanted one, but it was either Max, which there he's only like 18 years old, or like a 2012 Alonso. And that was basically it. From what I found, anyway. I feel like I'm driving really slowly. Am I, or is that just my head? It's a weird feeling. I feel like I'm driving as fast as I can, but I still feel really slow. I think it's just this track. It's obviously, you know, low downforce and all that. Tyre wear's going to play its part as per usual. Shock. You catch me live? You did indeed, Maya. Well done. How am I? I'm pretty good. Lots of visits to the lavatory due to all the Christmas scranning, but yeah, pretty good. Do I always drive a Schumacher? No, this is just for this one career mode, which is, I just realised my Benetton logo hasn't changed to Benetton. Oh. I'll have to ignore that for now. The team names are still different, right? Yeah, I don't know what that's all about. For some reason, like, some mods just don't work with others, you know? So you have to ignore the Alpine badge and just pretend it's a Benetton one, do you know what I mean? But no, it's just for this career mode. I also do a Lamborghini My Team where I drive as Jensen Button, so... yeah. My F1's going to be downloaded in 8 minutes. Good stuff. You alright, Honor? Have I ever been to a race? I haven't, no. That's on the bucket list for sure, but it's just... even, like, the really cheap ones is still a bit out of the price bracket, right, or budget. Do you know what I mean? Ugh. There's a W stream? Oh, thanks, mate. I ain't even really started yet, either. I'm only doing a bit of practice. Energy levels are reasonably low, so there's a lot more in it. I'm glad you like it. Ugh. Oh, you want me to be in second there? Alright, game, fair enough. Keep that in mind. I'll probably finish this lap and then just go into quali. I know I've still got 2 more laps of this plus another program, but I've got traffic up ahead and I can't really be bothered. You know what I mean? Oh, wow, look at that tyre wear. Let's have a look. Oh, my. That's quite high. That's in, what, 3 laps? Oh, my, oh, my. I do wonder why I always have consistently awful tyre wear, no matter what track I go to. It has cost me so much. Not just in this career mode, in every career mode. It's a stupid argument, but if I had a third less of the tyre wear that I do, I'd probably win, like, every championship. Do I have a racing sim? I do, mate, yes. Well, I've got a wheel and pedals, which I suppose that's what that is, but my chair is a 20 quid wheel, not wheelchair, chair with wheels, so I'm always moving about, you know? Let's hope that Charles won't do the I am stupid. No, it'll probably be me, to be honest. If I buy from eBay, no, not really. I got a steering wheel for Christmas. Good stuff. That's a really good one, that. This is Gran Turismo 7. I wish. I love that game, but no, this is F1 25. Alright, let's change these. I still don't know if this does anything towards my tyre wear. I know it says it can. You know, higher temperatures usually means higher tyre wear, but I just do it anyway. You know what I mean? What's this do? Well, again, I kind of get the idea of it, but... So, open and less tyre wear. So, yeah. You put this low, you'll have, like, no tyre wear. Good. Okay, I sort of get that. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Quality time, let's go. Baku's kind of nice. It's one of my favourite. I mean, every street track's my favourite, you know what I mean?
As free practice is
oh,
over.
wow.
However, we'll be back shortly for more Formula 1 action.
Oh, I'm miles off it. Ugh. Let's hope that doesn't carry into quali. That'd be quite bad. What I get for Christmas is too personal. Of course, it's not too personal. I mean, maybe in some people's case, but not for me. No, I got that lava lamp. I got that picture of Jared Bowen, who's my favourite footballer, and a new dartboard. So, yeah. And, of course, a Lynx Africa set, because you've got to have one. Very pleased. What gear do I have? I've got a, well, I assume you're referencing my sim setup. Thrustmaster T300 wheelbase, a Thrustmaster open wheel add-on wheel, and I don't know what my pedals are. I really should find out, but I know they're really old, they're Thrustmaster, and they're just a spring. There's none of that load cell stuff going on. Oh yeah, the Frog Warrior mask, which is over there somewhere. I should get that. The Frog Warrior. It's actually, I mean, it's a sleeping mask, but yeah, it looks quite funny. Oh, Gran Turismo 7 in a VR and... fucking hell. You got everything. Well done. Excellent stuff. Yeah, it's kind of a shame that I can't play GT7 anymore. Well, I can. Only with a controller, though, because I've got my wheel and stuff rigged up to my PC now. Which has been worth it, but I love GT7 so much, but I could always play with a controller, it's not the same, is it? It's just not the same. It's not the same. Looks like I'm driving it, why not? Well, I mean, I don't think Baku's in the game. I don't think F1 cars are in the game, and the graphics are way worse, so, yeah. Alright, Etienne. Every single day I wake up, no matter what I do, I've got a sniffy, snotty nose. I hate it.
It is a truly unique layout. Welcome to...
Yeah, no it isn't, mate. It is not a truly unique layout. It is a straight line with a couple of 90-degree corners. It's Sochi reimagined. However, I still love it, so, well. Okie dokie. Welcome to qualifying. We got our practice programs done. All good. With VR and GT7, it feels like you're inside the car. I should hope so. That's the idea, but yeah. I don't know. I feel like I might get a VR at some point, but it's just... Things like that are a bit, like... out my price range, you know what I mean? That's why I haven't upgraded my sim setup. I could get, like, load cell pedals, direct drive, wheelbase, and all that, but it's just like, way up there. Okay. So. Gasly, 40.9. To get through, it's a 40.9. Good to know. Look at that, 3 drivers at a 40.9. That's quite fun. Let's go. Can someone tell me how did I finish 5 Lego sets in 2 hours? I don't know, mate. That's commendable. I got an Aston Martin F1 car, like, Lego set, and I still haven't finished it. I've had it for a couple of months. Not because I'm just that stupid. It's just I had a couple bits missing, so I had to get them off, like, Lego's website, and I just couldn't be bothered, so... I should probably finish it, though, because that could be quite a cool background item, you know? But here we go then. First quali lap in the streets of Azerbaijan. See how we get on. It seems like my strange feeling of driving slow, but yeah, like feeling like I'm really slow isn't just me. It turns out I think I might actually just be slow. But that's fine. Oh. I actually managed to miss my gear pedal, which is quite impressive. Sector 1, half a second up. So that's already enough to get through, pretty much. I wonder why F125 just doesn't rate Antonelli at all. I don't think he scored points this season. It's outrageous for Kimi, because he's obviously... Oh, okay. That's not good.
Okay, be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage.
I know, Mark. I know, mate. Is it weird that I still think I can salvage something? Because obviously the lower speed you go, the less it... I'm still a second up. But if I can just get through here... Oh, I've got no overtake left, though. That's a bummer. I still might be able to salvage something. I'm just going to lose quite a lot down here. Yeah, I'm still top 7, even with a broken front wing. And a very close I am stupid. So, yeah, I've managed to save that there. That's good stuff. Alright, Cuban. I don't know how Forza is called the most realistic racing game, but it might have realistic graphics, but GT7 has realistic driving and gear shifting. I don't think I've ever heard anyone say Forza Horizon 5 is the most... It's realistic graphics, like you said, but I've never heard anyone say it's the most realistic, like, driving game. That's always been at the very, very, very arcade end of arcade racing games. F125 kind of in the middle. I think GT7's a little bit in the middle as well. My F1 download button now needs to go to the shops. That is an absolute travesty, mate. I'm sorry to hear that. You have my condolences. So we might be miles off it, but, you know, should still be enough to get through, I reckon. Half a second up, surely. That was way too close, but we do get through. Does Ocon, not Ocon, Gasly, does he get through? Yes, he does. Oh, by the skin of his teeth. 22 milliseconds. Gasly makes it through. That would have been really funny if he got knocked out, because that would have meant I would have out-qualified him with a broken front wing for 2 sectors. I played that game. Nice one, Zach. It's pretty good. You alright, Jack? Alright. Front wings repaired. New tyres. You know what? I might take a bit of a gamble. I might try and do it on a used set. Do I actually gain anything from that, though? Probably not, actually. I mean, what's the point of having an extra set of softs for the race that I will never use? So, no, let's not do that, actually. Peter Griffin, I mean, yeah, I'm the British version, I guess. I don't have a white shirt, though, or green trousers. He wears green trousers, doesn't he? I don't know, I don't watch Family Guy. Anyway, let's go. I'm sitting too far right, I need to shuffle left. There we go. I am Frog Warrior. Nice. Stroll World Drivers Championship 2026. Why not?
And that's just 30 seconds left in the session.
I also just realised I did that lap with low diffs as well. Wow, there must be a lot of time in there then. Hang on. 150. Okay. New subscriber and liked already? Cheers, mate. Massive. I'm gonna eat the fridge. I mean, there's probably a decent bit of nutritional value in it. Ugh. Okie dokie then. I would like a Q3 entrance, please. I have left it, obviously, to the end. So if I do make a similar mistake, I'm probably going out, which is not good, to be honest. That's gonna get close. All good. Remember to upshift this time, sunshine. Oh, that's too wide. All good. Only 4 tenths up, although Sector 2 is my strongest, so we remain hopeful. Uh-oh. Right, no I'm stupid, please. Lovely. There you go. That's more like it. Now, obviously, I just want to save my overtake for that final dump down the back straight. Oh, oh, done it again. Luckily, it's nowhere near as bad, and there's only 1 corner left, but it's still not good just breaking all these front wings. I'm going to run out of front wings. Purple Sector 2, though, and hopefully with the overtake I've now got, I can go for a purple Sector 3 and a slipstream from the Jordan. Oh, look at this. This is wonderful. Oh, yeah. That's lovely. Now it's going to be a what? $38? My goodness. You don't know the track, or why do I use the racing line? Because it makes the game really easy, and that's why I use it. I use 4 in the front wing and 3 on the rear. I'll probably change to something similar in the race, but quali I do like to run a bit higher downforce. How does my car sound higher pitch? I've got a mod on that changes the engine sound. If you want the mod, obviously it's PC only. There's a, I've got a link tree in my description now that shows you, like, most of the mods I use, which is quite nice. What do you mean goofy car sound? It's a V8 from 1996. I don't see how you can say it's goofy. It's wonderful. What wheel do I use? Thrustmaster open wheel add-on. Quick, quick, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Alright, similar lap time would get me 2nd row. Right, cool. That's what we're going for then, 2nd row. The straight matters a lot, you can gain a lot, you can indeed. Especially in the race. You know, you get stuck in a DRS train, that extra straight line speed, and you'll be passing them in no time. So yeah, we'll definitely be lowering the downforce for the Grand Prix. But like I said, for this, am I going to make the line? That's going to get a bit perilous, to be honest. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Just charge a bit extra. Here we go. Now, my Q3 laps yesterday were absolutely egregious. I was half a second down on myself. Now, I'm going to be down on myself, I think, regardless, because I'm not going to have that almighty slipstream. However, I still think I could put a good lap together, so let's have a look then. Oh, that was quite close. Oh, found some big-time game there. I like it. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's not good. Okay. It's not bad. Most important section of the track. Send it. Oh, I like it, you know. I like it. I do. I love it, even. Earth. Yeah, looking at the track map, I might actually get just a little brief slipstream from one of the Saubers. Not going to hit the wall that time around. Technically the final corner. Bit of oversteer. It's all right, though. It's not bad. It's a purple sector 2. Come on, car. This could be the lap of the gods, except it's just a bit average. It's all right. Very, very distant slipstream. Go! 342 kph. It's going to be a 38.3.
Yes! Excellent!
Yay! I don't know where that lap time's come from, but I'll take it. Pole position.
The qualifying complete. All that remains.
Oh
is
my,
the main
by
event.
a big gap
We'll be
as
live and
well.
uninterrupted
Go
for
on,
the Grand Prix
Michael.
tomorrow. So
What
make
a
sure you join
driver.
us then.
Oh, I love that. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Look at my sector 2. It's half a second up on everyone else. Oh, right. Oh. I see. I don't care. I won. I won, so who cares? That is my, what, third pole position? If. Alright, cool, fine, Jake. The mask, I can't be bothered, mate. It's all the way over there. I can't be asked. Alright. Race time, then. Can I convert pole to win? Don't know. I don't know. That's kind of a crazy comment, Zay, but I suppose we can let it off. It's not wrong, but... yeah. Let's not have a repeat of Jeddah. What happened in Jeddah? I don't remember. Jeddah, I remember just being really slow. I think. Alright, Mac. I mean, I thought I was going to do well around Baku. I usually do. I weren't expecting a pole, though, so that's lovely. Max wiped my ass.
The starting line said a few
Yeah?
meters-
Yeah, that's
we
exactly
welcome
what
you
happened,
to-
yeah. I mean, me and him were both, like, 1 second ahead of everyone else, and then he was just gone. Two-stop strategy, I hate it, but I don't really see an alternative. Now, we've got some setup changes to make. First of all, we're going to not lower that, because that's not allowed. We'll do this one. So, like, I don't know, that. I don't know. And then I'm going to up that there, and then put this all the way down. Actually, no, first lap I'll leave it high so I can try and build a gap, and then afterwards I'll lower it again. And then 54. There you go, that'll do. Right. Actually, no, I didn't like that. That felt wrong. Okay. Fuel is going to be that. Yep, sure. Right. Let's go then. Round number 9, Azerbaijan. Kaboom! You alright, Leo? Am I playing F1 25 or 24? Well, you won't see me on 24. I hated that game with a passion, so this is 25. Look at that, by the way. I mean, it's a shame that my Benetton logo doesn't work. But, Cadillac, look at that. Bottas and Perez, P9, P10. Ugh. Would you ever play endurance racing like Le Mans? No. I do own, like, a couple of games that does that kind of thing. Like R Factor 2 and Assetto Corsa, but for some reason, my wheel just doesn't feel right at all. I don't like them very much, to be honest. I think I should bring Portimao to F1 25. Well, it's going to be in 20... You'd think they'd add it back, because it's going to be in the 27 calendar, but I don't know. Now, obviously, the start is the most important part, and then just absolutely deploy everything I have and try and build a 1 second gap off the start. Here we go. Round number 9 at Baku, and we're off to see the Wizard. It's not a bad start. Gonna have to... Hamilton, do a 2021, please. Avoid the wall. Oh, I'm still fighting this. I refuse to do a Lando Norris. Go! Come on! Where's my straight line speed? Still go for it. I've outbraked him. Brake! Okay. I've done him. Okay, good. Woo. We're alive. Now, hopefully I can just disappear in Sector 2. That'd be nice. As I brake too early and then almost caught the wall. Okay, unlucky. Gonna take it a bit more careful through the castle section in the Grand Prix, because obviously that just not be fun to crash. And there you go. That's what I wanted to see. 2 second gap already. Come on! I sound like a British Leicester. I don't... That's not a good thing. No, that's a bad thing. He sounds like a Muppet. How do I sound like a British Leicester? I'm thinking of his voice. I can't really see any similarity, but... That's fine. Alright, we've got the gap now. So we can go into ultimate preservation mode. Straight line speed looks alright. And we lead the first lap of the race. Hopefully I can lead all of them, that'd be nice. Go on then. Like a good version, is there such a thing? I'll take it. Why do I keep forgetting to upshift there? That one corner, I do not know. Little purple sector 1 is to be expected. Oh, this is nice. My controller, I'm not, no, mate. I'd be very impressed if I was on a controller and my arms moving about like they are. Ugh. That was a bit too much overtake, unlucky, all good. 4.5 second lead in 2 laps, by the way. My setup, I mean... My actual car setup on the game is by Sim Racing Setups on YouTube. My Sim Racing setup is a Thrustmaster T300 with the open wheel. And I don't know what my pedals are because they were in a bin. I think they're called like T3 PM or something. I don't know. I mean, you say Verstappen might win. He has actually managed to clear Hamilton now, which is obviously not good for me. It does seem like it's always Verstappen that's, you know, coming to hunt me down every time I'm in a leading position. Ugh. Holding back a little bit as well. I've easily got another 2 or 3 temps a lap in the locker. But I don't need to use it. So, it's great. This is max in 2023. Well, actually, I say that. Checo won in that year, didn't he? So have that. Don't know who I'm saying have that to, but yeah, have that. Why are you preying on my downfall? It's going to happen now, isn't it? What track do I find it worse to drive on? China, by far. Ugh. Did I start in last? No, mate. Verstappen sucks? I don't think so. Difficulty, 110. This is unbelievably relaxing. I bet be getting paid for the Paddy Power ads. I don't really get paid anything from ad revenue, so no. Switch on ABS? What for, mate? Gonna get fatter sitting playing that game? No, I'm gonna get fatter because of all the Christmas dinner, I bet, mate. I've only dropped 2 stone in the last month. Can't please everyone. Of course, he's got the bandwagon of the Grinch. The Grinch has got his little army knocking in today. Come on, lads. It's the Christmas time and you're just scrolling on your phone being negative. Come on now, cheer up. How to drive in 110? Play the game a lot. You can hear the diabetes in my voice. Well, maybe you should go and become a doctor then, because that's quite impressive. Apart from the fact that I don't have diabetes. So actually, maybe not, because you just end up giving people the wrong stuff.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
That an insult? I don't know, mate. It don't sound like one. It's not a very good one. Actually, to be fair, nothing would really, I find insulting, you know? It's either boring or just not funny. I mean, Snacks Verstappen was pretty funny.
Track in front of us, and let's make the best
Oh,
of it.
they had a large stroll then.
Next one, a very fast lap.
Still keeping the same gap. But then my tyres are going to go, and that's when everything just falls apart for me, which is just sad. But that's every race, so it's nothing new. Whee! Lap 5 already. It's going quite quicker than normal. I've had Verstappen, 20 quid on Verstappen. Wow, okay. You're really playing on my downfall. You're not tough. What is this thing on the internet now where people spell tough wrong? I don't get it. Oh, ignore that.
Okay, nice work. Really good job with that target, mate.
Even in a straight line, I still can't reach out without hitting a wall. I have to check which track it is and I set the braking bias. It's that easy. I still don't get what I gain from doing that, though. I don't really care for the approval of some random person in my YouTube chat, you know what I mean? There's
Here's some
been
information on
heartache and
Hulkenberg.
pain. 3.9? Oh no. Oh, there you go. Back to normal. Thank you, Max. Need Hamilton to get stuck in a little bit. I was like, wait, what happened to Hamilton? I just realised he's just gone. Much like real life then. Back to where he belongs. Alonso in P3, by the way. Go on, lad. Having a great race so far. Go challenge Max. That'll be good fun. Only 8 attempts back. Come on then. Is that a lava lamp? It is, to be fair. It's quite good. It's easier to break? It's definitely not, no. Get a job, I've got one. I've never seen people in the internet do so butthurt what someone said on the internet. Who? Because I'm not, and the people being weird are not. I'm doing Lego while watching this. See, that's what we need. That's quite fun. It is weird, though. Some days you just get this, you know? Like, yesterday was good as gold. Everyone's just vibing. And then today, it's like, nah, you know what? Let's send the armada of strange people. To be fair, though, like I said, none of it bothers me. I've had death threats, like, near enough every other day on Instagram, so I don't care. The comments just help my stream get more viewers. Everyone's watching me still. And indirectly, I get paid more money. So actually, carry on. Like, please. Actually, I'm encouraging it. It helps my channel greatly. Does it take long to warm up? I think so, yeah. When I first put it on, it took a couple of hours for it to start doing stuff. But I didn't even really know what a lava lamp looked like, so I don't even know what it's doing. Not now, but sometimes like a little bubble will go up. I don't know if that's what it's meant to do, but I assume it does. Regardless, even like that, it looks cool. I mean, orange is my favourite colour, so it kind of works either way. My subscriber count went down. Oh, no! Anyway. I've lost about 6,000 subscribers in my career. I'm, you know, not too fast. It's a shame, but they have the free will to not subscribe to me anymore. It's not that big of a deal. Just like you can quite freely just stop watching me. No one cares. Formula 1 driving is amazing. I do like a bit of F1, to be fair. It's quite good. Turns out Alonso is actually scrapping Max now. He's doing what I told him to. What guy? What a lad. I'm making sausage and egg sandwiches while watching brown sauce. That's a very important step. You've got to have that. You can't have ketchup. No, brown sauce is all the way. It's actually incredible the amount of turkey I've got left from Christmas still. So it's basically just turkey sandwiches galore. Ugh. Oh, that was close. Turned in a bit too early. You subscribe? Thanks, mate. That is welcome. So I can get the counter back up, that is true. To be fair, I don't know if people try and say that like I'm losing subscribers is an insult. The way I see it, from January 2024 until September 2025, I was at 1.4k. It's only been a couple of months, I'm now getting towards 4k. I'm gaining on average about 600 subscribers a month, which is almost half what I used to have. So if anything, you know, it's going extremely well for me. Ugh. I forgot you? Well... unlucky. It's on easy difficulty? Well... so what? Again, like, people try and say I'm on easy difficulty or I'm, like, bad at the game as if it isn't so. What's wrong with that? Not everyone can be Yana what, man. Oh, ignore that. Done another large stroll. Tires seem okay. Oh, yeah. Front right's taking a bit of a beating, but overall it's pretty good. I like it. Just like West Ham, my tyres are taking a beating. Ugh. I honestly think Gran Turismo is better. I do too. So, yeah, I agree. I think I do think the handling's better in F1, but that's just because I've played it more. But, yeah, obviously GT, you get the complete catalogue of cars and tracks. So, yeah, I do think, yeah. But, to be honest, my interest in cars and other motorsports in general is just, not really that interested. My interest is solely Formula 1, hence why I do this. I'm improving every stream, keep going. Oh, thanks, Ham. That's nice to hear. Ugh. So Fernando Alonso's making his first pit stop. Oh, ignore that. Honestly, my tyres are getting... oh, the rears are a bit bad. I was going to say I can maybe go for a one-stopper, but... my rear tyres have kind of put an end to that, because I'd have to go to... well, halfway would be lap 13, so I'd have to go to about lap 17 or 16. And I think by that time, Verstappen will be just way too caught up, and he'll just pass me, so... I think we'll have to bin off that idea. Not a bad one, it's just not going to work. Just, I was thinking if I could do the one-stop, I could get a Grand Slam. That's always the thing with me, nothing's ever good enough. I can't just sit here and go, oh, I'm leading the race and I'm going to win. And go, yeah, that's good. No, I need a Grand Slam. And if I do get a Grand Slam, it's like, oh, but I could have gone a bit quicker, you know? When I'm playing, I'm on PC. Ugh. Nice. Good. The tyre things aren't realistic. I don't really know what is realistic, to be honest. I don't really look into that. I just treat it as a game. Is it fun? Is it not? There you go. Time to pit. Let's try and do a George Russell, because he's class at this. I think that went pretty well, if you ask me. You watched me when I had 1K subs, and I do apologise that I don't remember. Actually, I think I do remember you, but I don't know. It's an odd one. It's just like previous comments are just making me forget, I suppose. Pit stop is now. I'm trying to do 1K subs, but my category's kind of niche. So is mine. There's only like 3 or 4, like, probably I'd say successful F1 video game like streamers and stuff. I'd say just do short streaming like I am. And that's like the main reason that I've got to where I am currently. It's just short streaming. And make sure you've got hashtag shorts in the description. Like, I went from getting 300 views a stream to upwards of 40,000. So that's the secret sauce. Doing 160 around a bend flat out can only happen in F1. Well, of course, because F1 is the fastest and highest downforce, so that kind of makes sense. I'm getting better every lap. You're getting further away from second. I think Verstappen's just having an off day. Well, from Britain, I am Harry, yes. How many successful Citroen 2C? See, that is quite niche. Yeah, I kind of underestimated when you said it's quite a little niche. Yeah, that is. Yeah. That is very niche. Yeah. Makes sense. I mean, no one really plays or watches the F1 games anymore, but, you know, there's kind of a little bit there, whereas with that, I ain't too sure, but you never know. I mean, to be honest, I started doing F1 only in, was it November 2023? And from then until, like I said, September 2025, so we're talking nearly 2 years. Like, basically bang on 2 years. I had literally zero growth, even though I was working 6 hours a day on videos and stuff. I was just gaining nothing. And earlier on in 2025, I did basically quit. It's like, what's the point? Might as well focus on my graphic design, like my actual job. And then I thought, you know what, Checo Perez is coming back, so we'll give it another crack, and now look where we are. I mean, hey, who knows what can happen, but I'm probably going to give it another year and see where we are. Verstappen's doing a one-stop? I think he is, yeah. But I think I've got the pace, so... Do I have any other games? I don't have racing games. Actually, no, I do. I've got R Factor 2 and Assetto Corsa, but I don't really play them. I don't really play other games full stop. I'm either streaming F1 or I'm working on F1 videos, you know, when I'm actually here. And then obviously in my spare time I work on my actual job. And then that's basically it. I think recently the only other games I've played is Hollow Knight Silksong, which was fantastic. And Euro Truck Simulator, which was also fantastic. So yeah. Favorite F1 team? I mean, right now, probably Williams. Next year, Cadillac all day. Some guy called Rich on YouTube is talking about using brown sauce on his sausage sandwich instead of using ketchup. Ban him. Brown sauce is class, mate. But yeah, no, I mean, it's not even just because of Checo. Just Bottas as well. Like, he's probably my 5th favourite driver. So it's perfect. I love Bottas. I'm playing as Michael Schumacher. And I don't know where Hamilton is currently. He is currently 3 places behind Leclerc, a few seconds back. Gain on Verstappen by 2 seconds. Actually, over 2 seconds a lap. It's good. My Christmas was class, to be honest. I basically just ate a lot and drank a lot, which is all I really do anyway, so yeah, it was class. Right, Verstappen does pit, but to be honest, he's pit for softs. Ah, okay, so he's going to be doing what, soft medium or soft soft? I'm not too sure. But he is 2-stopping, so just on the basis that he's 2-stopping and he's going to be stuck in traffic, I think that might hopefully take him out of running. Alonso's gone hard, so he'll obviously be stopping for mediums again, and he's quite quick, especially when I keep hitting the walls like a complete twat. Playing F1 25, mate. Ooh. Come on, car. I look like I lost weight. I mean, I haven't. I've gained weight recently because of Christmas dinner, but I'll take it. I'm still overall 2 stone down, but it's just obviously Christmas. You can't just sit there and like, nah, I'm on my diet, can't I? Shut up, get involved. Yellow flag for one of, who is that? It's a Williams, I think. Am I on max force feedback? Absolutely not, no. My force feedback's quite low. I'm playing on PC, mate. I'm a big Checo fan, I am, yeah. Massive. I mean, Checo Perez is basically the only reason I'm here now. If he'd retired from F1, I probably would have lost so much interest in F1, I just wouldn't come back to, like, content. I'd just bugger off. I thought it was Red Bull. It used to be Red Bull, but when they chucked out Checo, I was like, nah, you can start off, mate. I still love Max, and I've still got loads of Max and Checo posters around my room, but yeah. I don't dislike any team or driver apart from Mazepin. I either like every driver, and then I've got me like 5 favourites. So, Max being one of them. Ugh. You alright, Tappy? Tell that Twitch user I'll meet him at Primrose Hill at 3 PM. Nice. That's actually quite close to me. I could come as well. Be the referee. I look good, thanks, man. Spent the last 3 years behind a desk graphic design. I gained 20 kilograms. I went back to sign writing and lost it. Yeah, I mean, that's not the reason. The reason I'm so overweight is because I ate a lot since, like, the age of 6. I've been obese since I was 6. So, no. It's not because I sit at a desk all day, no. It's just I was not really doing any activity stuff. Whereas now I try and get in at least a couple kilometers of strolling around. Little ditty bit of strength training, just a couple of little things that adds up overall. But of course, eating less and more healthier is the main part, which is, yeah, it's going good. I'm not overweight looking. Well, my face might not be, but oh my goodness. I stand up and earthquakes go off. Now gaining on Alonso again, which is nice. Verstappen is just stuck behind Russell, so that's working into my favour even more. So Alonso is now actually like my main rival for this race, which is quite interesting. I don't know what that Aston must be cooking, or if Alonso's just back in prime form, but he's obviously doing quite well for himself. My late game was lack of exercise. I mean, yeah, that's me, but also just because I ate a lot. But obviously, eating a lot plus not moving. But that wasn't because I was restricted to my desk or anything. I still had the time to just get up and go and do something. I just didn't. Oh no, I failed my anyway. I'm still leading this race by 7 seconds over Fernando Alonso. I'm at least better than Queso. I mean, I've never watched him before, so I don't really know who he is, but I feel like the whole concept of, like, people sending in, like, insults and, like, whether they're funny or not is kind of the whole, like, part of it, which is quite cool. I mean, to be honest, I don't know if he's like me, but insults about me just don't bother me. And I think that's why he got so, like, massive. He got so many, like, viewers and stuff, is because, like, it was just funny. He also just seems like a decent bloke, but I don't know, I don't watch them, so I don't know. When he walks, Japan gets a tsunami warning. Cool, that's quite, you know, continental. A great dude, thanks, mate. Try my best. I still don't get how people get to these, like, obscene weights, like 400 pounds plus. My heaviest was 250. I'm now, like, 220 something. And that is still considered, like, obese class 2. And I feel like, yeah, I couldn't have really done much more to gain more weight. So I don't get it. Fair play, in a way. It's quite impressive. I mean, imagine the money it costs. It's a very expensive lifestyle, regardless of how healthy or unhealthy it is. Must feel great saying something derogatory to someone, providing content and getting rich from your engagement. Is it derogatory? I don't think so. I don't think calling fat is derogatory, but sure. Alright, Max finally gets past Russell. Never mind, no he doesn't. I'm putting on a Lego motorbike. That does sound very cool, I'll be honest. I definitely need to finish my Lego Aston F1 car, because that's just been sat there rotting for a month. Put it in the background. I mean, you can't even really see the little model F1 cars I've got behind me. I need to get some sort of display that is, like, slanted like that so I can put the cars in there and it look quite cool. I actually really got room. Them chest of drawer things behind me are quite, like, thin. I mean, that helmet case basically fills up the entire, like, width of it. Let me down about haters. Never have. I appreciate the sentiment, though, but... yeah, I don't. I mean, look at it this way. I've never received so much negativity in my life. And yet, I've never been, A, more motivated to make content, nor have I ever streamed so much in my life. So that should, you know, get the point across that it really does not bother me at all. And even, like, I forget what they say either. I do remember it, what they, like, say, but I just don't care. The way I see it, I actually show my face on my streams. I show my voice. I show my personality. These people have a hidden name, a hidden profile picture, and are currently sat in bed scrolling on their phone. So, yeah, that's the way I look at it. Of course, most of you are doing that probably now anyway. That ain't a bad thing. It's just the fact that they're doing that plus just typing it out. I think also my barrier of, like, what's considered hate and negativity is just so much higher than pretty much anyone else. And also, like I said, you know, any comment like that, no matter what it is, it helps my channel. So I encourage it. It's quite good. Save my battery a bit more. Maybe? I don't really know. I kind of like the rhythm I'm in currently. I like it. Tyres are near enough reaching their limit. Currently at... it's just the rears. Of course it is. That's the whole point of this track, is it kills your rears, but still. Oh. That works perfectly for me. Alright. I was literally about to pit. I can see the pit lane. Like, I was going to go in. But a red flag it is. There's a stand. I can stick my Lego cards onto display. Okay, I might have to look into that. There's not enough room.
All right, if we play this right, we can get a
I'm
nice
trying to look at my
advantage
dots.
here.
I need to look at
Let's
my
have a
other
think
chats, but
about
I'm just
how we
not
handle
looking.
the rest of this race.
Why is there no Scottish? Oh, not Scottish again. Go away. I don't even like the Scots. Go away. Ugh. Goodness gracious. Alonso podium? There very well could be. I mean, it's a 7-lap dash to the end of the race. I'm honestly considering a little soft tyre. But why is the... What's going on here? Why have I got like 19 I don't know. We'll just stick with the mediums. That seems to work. Ugh. I'm more of a hot rod dude, but F1's cool. Hot rods they're quite fun. Hamilton crashed. He might have done. Right, this is a very important race start. If I can stay in the lead, I should win. So yeah, that's the thing. Oh, you're right, Ali. I missed you then. My bad. Chat's popping today, to be fair. It's actually hard to keep up. I got a cardboard 3D puzzle of Max's Red Bull. That sounds quite cool. What game? F1 25. Alright, go. Oh, my wheel's not working. Come back to life. Okay, that's bad. Oh, no. Okay, I still got an okay start. Just don't spin. No Hamilton brake magic. Okay, we're good. Managed to survive. I wonder why they don't, like, recharge your battery. I feel like that should be a thing.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Yeah, no wonder, mate. Right, we're off. Leclerc fighting for second with Alonso. And now hopefully I can just sort of chill. And I'll win. Right? Want a train to London? Well, do you know my address? I live in London. You better not be coming around. Yeah, tidy up first. If I stay in the lead, I should... I do realise that sounds like a lot of a Will Buxton quote. I just meant, like, I don't think Alonso is going to catch me if I was to, like, yeah, if I basically do what I am now. Yeah, that's not... Oh, well, it's funny. Let me troll a bit? Alright, feel free, mate. Ugh. Go. Oh, Leclerc's looking pretty decent. Stay away, Charlie. I can smell your ice cream from here. Bugger off. No, Charlie, stop it. Oh, no. A sub, let's go, mate. Thank you very much. Am I racing AI? I am, yes. Why did I just lose over half? Oh, no. Looks like it's going to be quite a close finish, then. All right, bring it on, mother. We'll keep it PG. Oh, my goodness, Leclerc. Where's that straight line? Okay. Oh. Right. So, what's happened there, then? Okay. That's unexpected. You come back, please, Charlie. Why is he so quick? I'm stupid, come on, I'm stupid! Oh. Oh no, I'm stupid. Oh goodness. Okay.
Green flag.
Yellow flag, that's not good. No VSC, please. I'm about to absolutely send it on this bastard. Go! Where's all my overtake going? It's all falling right. It's all falling apart right at the very end. No, not like this. 2019 engine. It's illegal. Ban it. Come on. Yes. 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 Come on. That's it. There we go. All right, we can go for it. All right, there we go. Now I've got to try and defend from the bastard. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. I'm dead, I'm dead. Okay, I'm alive. We're okay. Ugh. Have I met any drivers? I haven't, no. We have a holiday in Italy called Epifania on the 6th of January. I don't know why they celebrate it, but I might get a Senna Funko Pop. Ugh. My name's Charlie, good to know. How am I able to use so much curb? Do I? I don't think I do. Oh, stay away, Charlie. I mean, there, yeah, I don't know, do I? I feel like that's just how people drive on this game. I'm not too sure. Oh, I've done it again. I'm useless. I'm not stupid, I'm useless. That's what's going on here. Ugh. Go. It's only 0.6. I don't know what he's put in that engine, but it is lethal. Now I'm going to try and give myself DRS by doing this. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, it's going to end badly. Oh. Uh-oh. Not good. Not good. Hang on. Okie dokie, I've survived again. Woo. I honestly thought I could just clear off into the distance and I'd be able to just, like, win. Charlie's making me fight really hard for this. I wish he just kind of didn't. Now Alonso's getting back in the picture. Oh, Nelly. That was a beautiful Sector 2. Oh my. That's what I needed. Ugh. Go. Okay, that was a good lap, that. What mic am I using? Blue Yeti X, I think. I'm new to GT7. This ain't GT7, mate. I ain't got a clue. This is getting quite nerve-wracking. How long have I been playing? Right now, an hour. In total, 4 years, I think. Ugh. Uh-oh. Okay. This is gonna go right down to the final, like, straight, isn't it? It's literally gonna be who gets the best run out of the final corner. That's gonna decide this race. Wait, I've got a second. Go. Vehicle condition.
Systems all looking good. Head down.
Lovely. Thank you, Mark. Uh-oh, that's bad. Can I stop hitting every single wall, please? That would be lovely. Okay. No DRS. Hopefully that should be it for Charlie. Come on. Go. I'm really good. Thanks, mate. I think I'm alright, yeah. A yellow sector. I know it's bad. Oh no, he's got DRS again. How? Bloody tyres are shot to bits. Minor relationship with the Max cardboard cutout? No, not yet anyway. Ugh. Oh, this is just horrible for me. Somehow Alonso's dropped to 5th and Verstappen's now once again right up my arse. Oh, it really is going to go down to the final straight. Oh, no. And Max is kind of gaining, but he's quite far back still. Alright, it's me versus Charlie for the race win. Oh, no. And I think he's going to have DRS as well. I don't think he can get close enough, no. Okay, here we go. Final lap showdown. Leclerc versus Schumacher. Go. Let's do this. Here comes Charlie. Not getting by there, lad. You're going to have to try better than that. Ugh. Oh, goodness me, Max is right in the picture now as well. He is right up our arse. Oh, not like this, Max, please. Can't even see him because he's filing behind Leclerc, but he's right there. There he is! Oh, no! Max is right next to us now. Ah! Come on. Lovely. Go on. I think hopefully Leclerc will use all his overtake by the time we get to the final straight. At least that's what I'm hoping for. I'm praying for, at least. Technically the final corner. Come on. And I give myself just enough. It's 0.7. If he's got anything left, he might get me. Come on. I think we're going to do it. I think we might just do it. It's going to be so close. No! Come on! Yeah! You stupid bastard! Have that! Go on! Oh, I managed that so poorly, but it doesn't matter. Tui! Oh. Oh, we did it. That was, yeah, dramatic music build is very much required there.
I mean, it looked like they were
Good
the
stuff.
category at points during the race, led every lap.
That was way too close. That was like under half a tenth, I reckon. Probably 4/500ths. Schumacher Barrichello situation. It actually is. That's a great reference, by the way. Good history.
Once again, it's podium time, and once again, it's a clear win for Alpine. The team have seen their fair share of success in
Why is
Formula
David
1,
Croft
and
talking?
today is proof that they've still got what it takes to thrill us all. Congratulations to everyone at Alpine.
It's not Alpine, it's Benetton, mate, but go off, King. That was absolute. It's a clip. That is indeed a clip. We will take the TikTok. Like, that's class. I'll have that all day long.
Well, that certainly was an exciting
What was the gap
weekend
in the
of
end?
Formula One. Be sure to join us for more
60
exciting Formula One action
milliseconds. That's
very soon.
it. I need to know what Charlie was cooking that entire race, because how was he able to stay so close to me? I thought I was cooking. What are the early stages? I was doing basically... Oh, look at that consistency, by the way. 43, 43, 44, 44, 44, 44, 44, 44. Leclerc was... Oh, he was actually quicker than me pretty much the whole race. Oh, fair enough. Alonso finished 6th in the end. That's tough. But also, look at that. Points for Checo. Go on, lad. Let's have a look at that. There he is. Has he got a number at all? Is that mod that good? No, it's got his number, but it's still Perez. I don't care. I need to see that. Apologies for the audio being loud. It's just a bug in the game. Here we go. I want to watch it from this view. I think if I used my ERS a bit early, I wouldn't have been that close, but yeah. I've earned a sub. Let's go. Good stuff. Where was Hamilton? He's still in the race, so we'll have a look at that after, but... Oh, Nelly. Oh, Nelly. I only see this from this geezer's point of view. Here he comes. DRS enabled. There. Oh, he's coming! If the start-finish straight was where the lights are, I wouldn't have won that. That is incredible. How much ERS did he have left? Oh, he had... Oh, wow. He actually used it all as well. He was using overtake plus DRS down that back straight, and he still couldn't quite get me. I was doing... Across the line, I was doing 326. He was doing 350... 55?! What? What? He was going 30 kilometers an hour quicker than me. 58? Huh? 358, and I'm doing 329. Oh my word. Can I explain how he got that fast? Well, he uses overtake, which is an electric motor that gives you an extra 100 or so horsepower. That's where it says, you know, it's got the number, the 43, 42, 40. Plus, you get DRS, which means when you're within a second of a car ahead, so Leclerc is, you see his wing, it's got a gap in it. Mine doesn't. That gives you an extra 10 to 15 kilometers an hour as well. So combine those together and a slipstream, and that's where that comes from. Oh, Nelly. Let's see what Hamilton. So he's 7th. Still 7th. Still 7th. Wait, is it an I'm stupid? Shut up, is it an I'm stupid? Hey! And round he goes. What a twat. Look at that. How do you do that? 7-time world champion, by the way. Useless. Room looks brighter. Yeah, I think because the sun's currently being on my head. I could make it even brighter, actually. Oh. So the standings then, after my 2nd win of the season. We are now in 3rd. We're ahead of Piastri once again. 24 points off Verstappen. Constructors, we're 4th. 40 points ahead of Mercedes. Only 17 off Red Bull. There's a chance. I like it. I want to save that replay. That was class. Turn off assists? Well, not really. That was... I mean, the AI, you can tell. You can actually hear it in the engine. It's obviously fabricated by the game. I assume they do, like, every, like, corner, there's, like, a 0.1% chance or something that they spin, because you can literally hear Hamilton go full throttle mid-corner. The only assist I use is Racing Line and ABS, and I very rarely spin like that because of, like, traction control. If I cut all my hair, I can make it even brighter, that's true. Where we going next? We're going to Singapore, or as Daniel Ricciardo says. I can't even say it. Right, anyway. That one. I'm definitely not doing that. Let's be honest. Okay, secret meeting, by the way. Now, I should point out, because obviously we're going to be stuck with F125 until 2027. So there is a good chance I'll finish all 10 seasons of this career mode. Now, my plan is to do 3 seasons with Benetton, because Schumacher raced for Benetton, I believe, from 1991 or 2 until 1995. And then I want to do 5 seasons with Ferrari, because he raced from there until 96, until 2006. And then 2 seasons with Mercedes to finish off. So basically what I'm trying to say is that if this secret meeting is with Ferrari, I'll accept. If it's not, I'm binning it off. I'm going to guess it's going to be with Aston Martin. Red Bull? That's quite an interesting concept, but no. Maybe I could just race wherever I want, but I want to, like, recreate his career. Do you know what I mean?
The team are delighted you've been so loyal, declining.
Gotta go, have a good race. Good luck, mate. See you. See you later, Flosser. See you later, mate. Yeah, shut up, Eleanor. I know.
I'll be out of a job.
Ow. My whole pelvis just clicked. That hurt quite bad. I get infinite simultaneous upgrades. That's kind of good. It's a shame we just are quite lacking in upgrades. I mean, we're not doing bad in the R&D, but to be honest, no one's really moved anywhere. No one has moved this whole season so far. Apart from Cadillac, who has gone up a little bit, but that's it. Nothing else has changed, which is quite impressive. Now, Singapore, straight line speed really doesn't matter, so I think I might just stick with the same power unit, which is now probably my most worn. So we'll stick with that, and we'll get straight into it. Can I show us your setup? Of course I can, mate. It ain't even mine. It's just sim racing setups on YouTube, so you can find all of them here. I use all of theirs. I don't even know if they're any good, but it's just what I've stuck with for a couple years, so that's it. Just want to double check, there's nothing I've got to do, right? R&D's that. I'm considering putting this on increased, but I'm not going to yet. It's just that I wanna finish at least the 2nd or 3rd season as world champion. But the way it's going, everything's just going to stay the same. So I don't know yet. Actually, let me just check something. I want to... That's the wrong one. That one. Is that what... Wait, no, that's the wrong one. Ah, there you go. I want to quickly check my mods. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay. Just wanted to see if my Benetton logo not working was a bug, or if I just didn't have the mod on, but it's just a bug, so that's fine. Okay, let's go to Singapore then. Will I buy F126 or play 26? Well, there ain't going to be an F126. F126 is going to be a DLC for F125. That's why I said we're going to be stuck with this game until 2027, because there ain't going to be a 26 game, so... Any new sponsors? Not really, no. Okay. Well, the important bits are dry, so that's good. Weekend preview. Ooh. Wow, I don't care. Thanks. Let's just go. Get into it. 115 viewers, 158. Ugh. I watch your channel the most in my 25 recap. That is massive. Mine was River Monsters. So there you go. Alright. Begin.
I've had a chat with the R&D team about the new parts, and we're happy that they've been integrated into the car okay. With any
What
luck,
new
you'll feel the
parts?
improvement, so...
With what new bits? I forgot to show you my setup. I'll show you the setup when I finish this program. Any suggestions for a cool career? Well, the ones I've always stuck to is I either bring my favourite driver in, so for me that was Checo. Bring an ex-driver back, so if you've got the icon pack, do like Senna and McLaren or Williams or something. Or you could create a custom driver in Driver Career and just name them an X driver. Like I was gonna do a Daniel Ricciardo career. Or you can do a My Team with like an actual company. I do Lamborghini, but that's all I've ever really thought of. There are probably some more creative ideas out there. Whoa, slug car. Why is my car a slug? All the rest of us heard you say we're not having another one? Yeah. Yeah. It's actually a good decision, I think. Because if they release a new game in 2026, it's just going to be the same as this. Like the last 7 pretty much every F1 game ever. So hopefully, you know, waiting an extra year, they're gonna cook. But I'll be honest, you know, since it's a DLC, so all they really have to do, it's obviously a bit of work still, but you've got the new cars. They've already got the models for all the new drivers, apart from... Actually, no, Lindblad is surely in the game as well. Yeah, he is. So they've got all of that. So all they've got to do is the cars and the Madrid ring. And that's it. So I'm surprised, even though the season's only like a month and a half away from starting, I've not heard anything about it. Because surely they could... Because, you know, there's so much, like less work, they can release it earlier. But maybe not. Gotta go. See you later, Alex. Max wins. I'm second. Charles third or fourth. Put up a poll. I can't... I'll be honest, I can't really be bothered. Sorry. I'm surprised I had so many, like... Well, not so many, but a couple green things there. I'm usually... Yeah. That's fine. Still got a 605. Okay, right, my setup is this, by the way, so... That... Just pause the stream if you don't mind. I can't really, you know, I'll go through it quick. That... And then this. But I might lower this quite a lot. Just got a feeling, you know? So there you go, that's that done. Decent. Alright, a bit of race strategy. I'll just do 3 laps because I said so. And then I think we'll just go into quali. Just like Baku. I'll just skip most of practice and then we'll just do quick practice. I think that's a better idea. I only do practice in the first place just because I do actually need a couple laps of warm up and then we can actually just go straight into quali. And by a couple, I mean literally like 4. So. Plus, race strategy is actually, like, you know, kind of important towards the actual race. All the others aren't, so... Ugh. What's straight line speed looking like? 300? 310? 315? I don't think that's too bad. Now, of course, qualifying is quite important, as that straight is basically the only place you can overtake, and it's also very difficult. So, yeah. Now, in Baku, quali ain't that important, because it's very easy to overtake, even in the DRS train. But here, whole different level. Ugh. That's a thought. I was going to try and upload a video today, but I've still got to finish all the editing. That's what I was... Aww. Here's me thinking after the stream I can just chill for a few hours, and I've realised I want to try and finish a video. Ow. I'll wait a couple days anyway for that. Considering my recent YouTube video is still getting views, which is outrageous. By the way, my recent video, uploaded a few days ago, is now my most popular video I've uploaded in my life. Obviously, excluding shorts and live streams and everything else, just YouTube videos, it's the most popular one I've ever made. So, yeah, that's massive. It has beat my I wanted it to get to 1,000 views. Like, in total, for like forever. To consider it a W. It's now on 23,000, so it's massive. Do I drive with mods? I do, yes. Quite a lot. There's a, There's a link in my description to a link tree that's got all of, well, not all of them, but most of the mods I'm currently using. And I'll update it later as well with all the other ones. It's just I was quite tight with scheduling because I needed to start my stream. But you know, they've got this livery, the Cadillac one I'm using, the engine sound. You know, there's a couple in there. I'm hoping I can reciprocate what I did in Baku around here, because I'd actually argue I'm better at Singapore than I am Baku, compared to the AI at the very least. So, if I can win at Baku, there's no reason why I can't win at Singapore, but of course, it might not actually work out that way. You alright, Tornado? Really? Second gear? You gonna move out of the way for me, boss man? Come on. It's a Ferrari, I think. Yeah. Come on, shift your carcass. That's it, well done. Which one are you? It's Hamilton. At least with the Ferrari drivers, you know, you can easily tell which one's which because their helmets are so different. I find it quite difficult to tell between all the others. That's a bit of a risky place to get out of the way, but I can't deny that it's worked. Why is Spotify playing Plants vs. Zombies music now? What's going on? Not complaining, just a bit odd. I know a guy at Patek Philippe, one of the most prestigious and oldest independent luxury Swiss watch manufacturers. Am I open to a new sponsor? Well, I've never had a sponsor before, so I suppose yes. My take on sponsors is that if it's something I'm interested, because from what I know, there are two ways they do sponsors. They either just pay you to advertise them, or they, like, send you stuff. And I've said that if it's something I'm interested in, then I don't mind getting sent stuff. Because I've had like two that are from companies of just things I don't give a shit about, and they want to just send me stuff and that's it and talk about it. But if they're willing a decent sum, then I guess, unless it's not a complete scam, I'll advertise anything really. Do you know what I wish companies could do though? Is it say like, I'm not too sure, like Razer, or just any company, think of any company. Rather than doing the whole thing where, like, I have to make a YouTube video and have, like, now a word from our sponsor. I wish they'd, like, look at my YouTube short streams and see how well they do. And all I can do is I can just put their logo on my short stream. Because surely that would be much better. But I don't really think they think of that. Because they do it on Twitch. They have, like, their logo showing. So, yeah. That'd be a lot better for me. Because obviously I can only get one video out, like, a month. So yeah, I don't know. I'm in Baku, not anymore, mate. I'm in Singapore. I was in Baku earlier. I don't know why I'm still driving. I said I'd stop after 3. I don't know. Is it FP1? It is, mate, indeed, yes. And we are... Excuse me, we're just about done. Feeling very fast, so that's a good sign. Meant for the car. I sort of assumed that halfway through I was talking. But then I just carried on talking, because I like talking. But yeah, I see what you mean, yeah. As I was talking about, I was like, hang on, he probably means my car, but I just carried on. So why not?
What an incredible practice session. The fun doesn't stop here, though. Join us again as the rest
I mean, I can't really add sponsors, because I drive for Alpine. So it's just whether they want to sponsor Alpine. Inters? How is Inter's only 4/10 off? Eh? I'm so confused. What percent race? 50. How do I have V8 sounds? Yep. Ali smashed it. It is indeed mods. Alright. Quick practice. Quick! I need it to be bloody quick as well. Come on! You're at maximum speedy. Hope that's a lie. You don't want to get all speeding tickets. That'll cost you. Create a series Inter's lap. Nice. Okay, please tell me I got time. Yes, please. Yay! Decent. Right, let's get into quali. Like I said, I think I'm better at Singapore than I am Baku. So if I can get pole and win in Baku, then who knows? If it's dry, of course. If it's wet, then we're buggered. Alright, we're dead. No point turning up. 700 resource points total. Hopefully that means by the end of the weekend we can get 2 upgrades. And preferably in the aero or chassis department, or even powertrain, just not durability. It's a bit pointless. And it seems like we are going to have a completely dry session, but that can change quite quick. Going to up the aero a little bit, just for quali. Might change this by quite a lot. Should I just do this? Just 100 and see if that I just get absolute... Actually, no. I won't cheat. I keep forgetting to turn Parc Ferme back on. I will... Can I do that, like, after this? I don't know. Aaron. Quick. Quick! There we go. Okay. So. Ugh. Go on, Checo. That's my guy right there. So 29.3 is fastest. 30.9 is to get through. Teammate 31.4. So 30.9 is what we're going for. Oh, hang on. Wait. Fuel. Go. Preferably, I want to just do 1 lap and then go. If any of your YouTube chats are offering dodgy Swish Watch sponsored deals for the car, ignore him. He doesn't even appreciate ketchup. I almost just kicked my wire that connects my whole setup together. That would have been really bad. Oh. I forgot you could change fuel mode. I just completely forgot that was a thing for, like, ever. Alright, let's go. Singapore quaddy lap numero uno. Hopefully I can just get straight through rather than having to faff around doing a second run. Should get all 3 downshifts for Fakrim. Okie dokie. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fastest sector 1. Ah! Not a bad lap so far. Thank you very much. One minute 5.9. I've done a 4.2. That is just disgusting on every level. I had way more straight line speed, not straight line speed, ERS than I realised. Alright, couldn't go purple, which is unlucky, but, you know, we can easily get into the 1 minute 28s, which is oof. Difficulty 110. Is this the track where you need to kiss the wall in Sector 3? I have no idea, to be honest. I try and avoid doing any of that, to be honest. Under a 10th away from getting... Unlucky. Good gap, though. 3.5 tenths. That's not bad. Keep in mind, our car's actually not improved at all. So this is just, you know, me in prime form. Not even prime, just like decent. Ugh. How'd Gasly get on? Oh. Only 2 seconds off my pace. Which, if we go on the basis that 1 difficulty equals 1/10, which I think is roughly accurate, that means the difficulty had to be on 131 for it to be equal between me and Gasly. Nice. Q2, I'm hoping much of the same. I could just get out, do 1 lap, come back in. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. Q3, go. Max Verstappen, not bad. Max in 9th, well, yeah, sometimes the AI drop a stinker, but then when it really matters, they actually lock in. I mean, he's in the top 11 right now, so that's good at least. Oh, wheel bug, off that. Okay. Let's go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so you do actually run in 4th through there. Good to know. I want a 28, to be honest. That would massively cheer me up. Although I'm already feeling pretty jolly, to be honest. Woo. I like it. Yeah, man. I don't think I've ever had this much grip before. This is outrageous. I feel like I'm playing with traction control on. We've got double purple again. Could this be the one where I get... Go on then. Go on then. It is a crying shame that this is not Q3, because I am not going to beat that. Oh, it's not even that big of a margin either. Okay, decent. I like it. So I led Q1. I've led Q2. Can I pull it together and lead Q3 as well? This could be the perfect weekend. Because I've led Q1, I've led Q2. If I lead Q3 and Grand Slam the race, then it's a Grand Chelem, I believe. Do you have to lead practice for a Grand Chelem? I don't know. I do not know. 28.6, so as it stands, if I repeat the lap I just did and maybe by an extra 100th or 2, I will get up. I will get pole, but Leclerc's gonna make my life a bit tricky. Well, let's see how we get on. Got Adele Skyfall playing, so if I'm gonna peak, it's gonna be right now. Even doing the like knuckle crack thing that you do when you know lock in. Okay. Almost worried about not making the line then, but we're gonna make it. And here we go. Let's do it. Ooh. Oh, it's a bit wide. Recovered the exit though, so it's okay. That's nice. Come on. Okay. Okay, unlucky. It's really unlucky. Super duper unlucky that. Don't think that's ever happened to me before. Can I recover a second row, maybe? That'd be nice. You know, a bit of a slipstream as well. Still 2 purple sectors. Oh, ignore that. Oh. Oh, it's a good final area.
Fantastic, you've got pole position.
Well, that wraps up qualifying, but don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow as we head into the Grand Prix.
Not bad, that, really. All right, cool. Track limits, well, technically, yes, but I also lost time doing it, so I don't care. Nice. I don't know what to think, because that didn't feel a very good lap at all. And yet it was even quicker than... I've got very mixed emotions. I'm happy because it's pole, but I'm also sad because that means there's another, like, 2 tenths in there. Ah. Alright, sure. Sure. I don't know. That's just how it works to me. I was literally about to say I cannot do a good Q3 lap and then I just go even quicker. I do not know. Keep the blood pumping. To be honest, the adrenaline weren't really there that time. Sometimes if I know I'm on a good one, I can, you know... I get a bit of adrenaline going. But I didn't really feel... I think it's because where I made that mistake, I just thought it was all over. So I just sort of did not... Yeah. Can I see the whole car? At some point, yeah. I don't think I can show all of it whilst I'm in, like, the pre-race area. It was not as good as your Q2 lap, but better. Yeah, exactly. It felt awful, and yet it was actually a tenth quicker. I don't know. What if I do, like, this? Hang on. No. Okay, I'll just have to show you after a couple laps in the race. Because then I can go in camera mode. Alright, one-stop strategy. I assume... Oh, no, even personalized. Okay. Why does the projected and personalized have different max capacities of fuel? I don't know, to be honest. Okay. Lower the downforce to smudge. Put the diff down, like, there. Put that there. Okay, I think we're ready. Can we back it up with a win? We've got pole position, win, and now pole position. So can I get another win? And like I said, if I can Grand Slam this, which I doubt I will, but if I can, I would have got a Grand Slam. I think that's what it's called. So that'll be class. Well, you can see it there in the formation lap, so, you know, you can get a little look-see.
As we near ever closer to the start of the race. Which team will come out on top? Who's got their strategies right for today's race? Well, we'll soon find out.
I'll just wait until I know I'm going to keep the lead, maybe after lap 1, and then I'll have a quick ganja. When you back-to-back wins, obviously, yeah, winning the race in general is my main priority, but if I could somehow Grand Slam it as well, then that's a Grand Slam, I believe it's called. So yeah, happy gas. Right, Funky.
failing that within the points.
Alright, different genre of music playing now. Hopefully I can find a little bit more locked-in syndrome. Why do I use broadcast? Because it's more immersive, I suppose. Alright, here we go. I also can't be arsed driving it, so there you go. Here we go, then. Let's try and do a Sergio Perez kind of start. And we're off. I like it. Love it. Oh, I love it so much. I know we do, Mark. That's why I'm using it in Singapore, because straight line speed does not matter. And we're off. Come on. Right, hang on. We'll have a quick gander. I should probably, like, focus on the race, but I don't care. Here we go. Here's the side. There you go. Benetton. What team am I using? I'm in the Alpine, mate. Skinned as Benetton. There's the front. There's the top. You can pause it if you don't mind, because I do obviously want to get into the rear. So there's the other side. It's symmetrical. And then that's the rear wing. Decent. Right. Let's go. We're leading the race already by 1.6 seconds. Me and Leclerc on the hard tyre. Everyone else on mediums. Well, the three behind us are at the very least. That was horrifying. Alright, very important to keep an eye on my tyre wear. I'm aiming for, well, I'm doing 17 laps, so I want about 3% a lap. It's currently, well, the rears are worse than that, so that's not good. Try that for a lap and see how we get on. How do I get sponsored everywhere? That's just the livery that the person made. Good save. That, yeah, it was a pretty good one. Alphonse Ariola type stuff. I'm on your beauty. Keep it up, I'm trying, mate. Trying my best, as I always do. Ugh. %? Oh no. %'s a bit too high. This live stream is peak entertainment. Oh, thanks, mate. Ugh. Oh, that's not good. See if I can do this one-handed. That did it. Once again, Max is going to try and thwart my plans of another win. Absolute shocker to literally no one. Already up to second, battling Leclerc for... No, not second, third. Battling Leclerc for second is what I'm trying to say. And he's done it. Okay. I'm not feeling too worried, because obviously I'm going to be on the faster tyre at the end. But, yeah. Guess I'd do some exercise. I don't know, I don't feel like it, to be honest. I suppose it's lucky then that there's also 21 hours in the day where I'm not streaming, so I can kind of do it then, you know what I mean? Oh, Leclerc's already dropped a second back as well. Oh, no. Need to sneeze really bad as well. What's his engine? It doesn't sound like a V6. Oh, I need... Hang on. Ah! There we go. Bless me. It's not good for me lap time, but... sod it. No, that's because it's a mod that turns it into a... It's either... Yeah, it's a V8 from 1990s kind of area, I think. Oh my, come on, car. Can't be doing this spinning malarkey on lap 4. You know, there's quite a lot left. Bless you, thanks, mate. Ugh. Okay, so the tyre wear seems to be kind of under control now. 14% is still a bit too high, though. That's like 4% a lap. So by the time I get to lap 17, they're going to be in the 50s and 60s. That is just a bit too high. Where can I get the mod? It's on overtake.gg. You just search, like, engine. And you'll find it. It also comes with a V12 and a V10, so it's quite good. I'm so good, thanks, man. I do use the racing line, and I have played the game a lot, so that kind of discredits it, but we'll take it anyway. Ugh. See, in a way, I kind of anticipated this, just this sudden pace loss after about 5 laps that always happens around this track. Doesn't seem to affect the AI for some reason, but I'm already over a second off myself, and it's been 2 laps. I need a hero.
Tyre conditions still looking good.
Thank you, Mark, even though they don't feel good. They might look alright, but they don't feel alright at all. The livery's also a mod indeed, yes. It's a shame the logo doesn't work. It still shows Alpine, but... yeah. Ah, 1.8! No! How do I equip the custom survival challenge liveries? I have no idea. I don't even know what that is. I assume... I don't know. Would they be F1 World liveries or would they be liveries for the actual cars? I'm not too sure. It'd be one of those. I'm braking hard into corners. Isn't that like the whole idea of braking? You do it hard. Come on, Leclerc. He's catching up to Max now. Hopefully his mediums are going off a little bit. Come on! Also, Norris getting stuck in as well on the mediums. 3.5 seconds back. Come on, lad. I don't need to make the next lap a quick one, do I, lad? I'd rather focus on managing me tyres and trying to win the bloody race, you know what I mean? Although, to be fair, they say I need a fast lap. The lap is so pitifully slow, I could do it with my eyes shut. That was a bit close. Potential new racing line, even though it's a bit risky. The driving style? Fair enough then. Like of Hamilton, well, I don't know, his brakes fully failed. I don't think mine are going to do that. Thank you, Mark. Well, my lap times, luckily, I've decided to stay in the 34s now, so we should be okay. Work with track, mate. I'm not going that technical into it. Just let me drive the car how I am. It seems to be working, alright? Cheers. I mean, I'm leading the race in a back marker, so I can't be doing that bad. I know you're just trying to help, but I just don't really think about it. I don't even really think about how I drive. I do it almost subconscious nowadays, because, you know, Racing Line just sort of tells you where to go. Is that a yellow flag sign there, or am I just looking, seeing things? Don't know. I think so. What's the gaps looking like then? So max is 2.1, it's staying the same, which is good. Field spread seems really low. So even if I pit, I don't think I'm going to have much clean air. Is that Alpine or Benetton? Well, technically both. It's Alpine with a Benetton livery. But you can see in the top left, it's still an Alpine. And we are still third slowest. So. Racing Line's a known thing, it's not the fastest. I know it isn't, but I still use it because it makes the game really easy and comfortable. I just don't think about the game that hard, you know what I mean? And literally I press the pedals and turn the wheel and that's as far as I go. Ugh. Well, it's called Ideal Racing Line for a reason. It's just, well, hit every apex and that's about it. Go. Gap to Leclerc is extending a little bit, which is nice. Quick tyre wear check. It's actually settled down quite a bit, which is nice. It's now only about 3.5% a lap as opposed to nearly 5. And I can't really risk running my diff any lower because I would have literally nothing. Ugh. Come on, you beauty. Ooh. Are the helmets in the background real or scale? No, they're about the size of your hand, so I don't know what scale that would be, but they are mini. Not mini, but yeah. No, if they were real, they'd, well, I probably wouldn't be living in a flat because I'd be like flowing with money because they cost like a couple grand, I think. Thanks, anytime, mate. Actually, I could run my diff a bit lower. I thought it was on like 20. It's actually only on 50. I don't really feel the need right now, though, considering I'm still got the same kind of gap on max, 2.3 or whatever. Still lapping in the 34s, so I'd say it's going pretty well as is. Lap numero... I forgot what 10 is in Spanish, I'll be honest. Duolingo was so useless for learning languages. I wish I knew that sooner. I spent nearly a year every day trying to learn Spanish, and I know a couple of words, and that's it. No idea how to form sentences. Complete waste of time. I want to try and build a nice gap to a bit of clean air for when I make my first pit stop, which, granted... Oh, ignore that. It's still a very long way away. It's still 7 laps off. Technically, well, yeah, 7.5. But, build myself a little gap, save the overtake on the in-lap and out-lap, and then try and go for fastest lap, and then that'll get me one step closer to a potential Grand Slam. Although, to be fair, the gap is so small, it's only 2 seconds, that I don't think I'll be able to get that Grand Slam. Because I have to pit the latest as well, which I probably won't, so... Because obviously Max might even come out ahead of me, because he's going to pit quite early, probably around next couple of laps. Medium tyres and all that. And he's going to undercut me, so... No. We'll shift focus towards actually winning the race. I think that's a better idea, rather than trying to get a Grand Slam for the Grand Chelem. I'm in a back marker. I can worry about that when I've actually got a good car, do you know what I mean? Just over a third of the way through now. Everything going to plan. I actually gained on Max quite a lot this lap. I don't know what I've done, but I've done something. Who knows, but I've done something because I've just gained a second. I know, I mean, it's only it's a couple of attempts, not bad. Good evening, Mr. Krim. You right, Canaldas? Am I saying that right? I hope so. If not, please do feel free to correct me. I mean, you say good evening, and yet for me, it's what? It's only 12 PM. I don't know why, I'm really fascinated by time zones for some reason. Just the fact that there's, like, someone else, there's, like, millions of people in the world right now where it's, like, dark. Ugh. I'm back for the underground of hell to ask to... What are you guys? What is that? Ugh. Go. Am I doing a 2-stop? We're doing the 1-stop today. Going to be pitting on lap 17, unless something drastic happens, for a nice new set of mediums until the end. Told you last time. I think I remember that, but I didn't look at what that is. I think, you know, I do remember now, actually, yeah. Now I've spent more than 5 seconds thinking about it. I do remember, yeah. It's 6 a.m. and still dark. Yeah, it's usually dark in England until about getting on for 8 a.m. It's annoying, really. It gets light late and it gets dark early. It's awful. Quick tyre wear check. It's okay.
Okay, Michael.
Oh. That sounded like Val's Ritz, James. Just, okay, Michael. And that's it. It's crazy to think that there's probably still 2 or 3 temps every single lap in this. Especially in qualifying.
Okay, clear.
Hang on, wait, it's important. Someone's... Who's dead? Oh my word. Max Verstappen suffers engine failure.
Made easy work of that target. Let's try and keep that going right.
My closest rival is now dead. Wow, that is incredible. That's excellent. But yeah, I was going to say, there's still so much time in there, because look at my engine. I mean, it's only got 60, but imagine one that's new. It'd be outrageous. Luckily, though, Singapore, obviously, engine don't really matter too much. There's 2 straights. Actually, there's quite a lot of straights, but they're so short, they don't really matter. 6 p.m. in India. That's good to know. So that's only 6 hours ahead of me. Not bad. What luck? I mean, it's not really luck. He wasn't going to catch me anyway. I wouldn't call it luck. It's just unfortunate for him. Four more laps to go. And so I can finally get off these old stinky hard tyres and onto some brand new mediums and just fly by. I'm still surprised the McLarens haven't pitted yet from their mediums. I mean, you have to assume they're going on to hards as well, but I think the gap now, I don't think they can... Oh, no, they probably will undercut me, to be fair, because the undercut's really powerful around here. Like, really powerful. Oh, I don't know. See, if I come in a lap earlier on lap 16, I'll have to do, obviously, an extra lap on the mediums, but I'll probably gain another 2 to 3 seconds on everyone else, or at least the hard runners. So, choices. Am I going to go for the Grand now? I mean, I was anyway, to be fair. It's just... The only thing stopping me is Lando Norris, because if he undercuts me, which he probably will, pitting on from mediums a couple laps earlier than me, then I'm dead. You know, there's no chance I'm going to be able to stop him. You know? So if Lando only pits 1 or 2 laps before me, then it's definitely still doable. But if he pits, like, now, then it's going to be quite close. If I pit on lap 16, then I don't think there'll be any chance of anyone catching me. Even with the undercut. But then Leclerc's going to stay out an extra laps, and then he'll be ahead of me, and I lose the Grand Slam. So we'll still stick to the lap 17 pit, but it's just... It's going to get quite close to what I'm trying to say. As Lando Norris now takes second, so he's going to be even more of a pain in my ass. Although he's fighting with Leclerc, so I'm actually gaining a little bit of time, even if it's not much. It's like Tesco. Every little helps, you know what I mean? $12.27 in England. Yep, that would be the same for me, considering I'm also in England. So that's worked out quite well, actually. Yeah. Wow, they're really fighting. 9.2. What's happened there? Cool, I'm getting quite lucky in this race. I was denying it before, but I'd say I am now. Not bad. 2 more laps to go. Why? Okay, there you go. I thought someone was stopping. Oh, there you go. Piastri's stopping. So that means Norris is going to stop this lap, which is hopefully Leclerc will stop on the same lap as me. Made a rhyme for me. Thanks, mate. I think. Is that a good thing? I don't know. Go, go, go. Yeah, we're trying. I mean, it's 9.6, so I've probably got... I could probably stop a lap later, you know? Yeah. I mean, Leclerc's 10 seconds ahead. So if he stays out an extra lap, I'm probably not going to get ahead of him. So I might actually go to lap 18. But I don't know the power of the undercut, you know? That's what I'm worried about. Piastri seems to be in hard traffic behind my teammate Gaza, so that's working out for me. Hmm. 3 PM in Turda, Romania. Interesting. I mean, yeah, to be fair, most of Europe is 1 or 2 hours ahead of me. That's typically how that works. Right, so Lando's now in the pits. So is he going to go... I don't think he's going to be doing 1 minute 30s, so he might be alright. I mean, yeah, he's going to have to do... like a 1 minute 26 or 27 if he wants to get ahead of me. So I think we might be alright to go out an extra lap as well. Oh, ignore that. 1:30 in the Netherlands. Okay, that's only an hour ahead. Good stuff. I like how we're just saying like what time it is for everyone now. Quite interesting, you know? .2, so Charlie's basically out of it at this stage, so it's literally just between me and Norris. Like, as in, like, can Norris undercut me? He does seem to have a little bit of traffic behind one of the Cadillac drivers, so that might help me a little bit as well, because that's what I'm concerned about is traffic. That's why I want to kind of stay out an extra lap. What's my tyre saying? They could definitely go the extra lap. So that's good to know. Yeah, let's do it. Extra lap, sod it. Put the diff up to maximum because it's my last lap on these, so we might as well try and eke every little bit of performance out of them. 12 seconds between me and Charlie now. And Charlie does pit, so in hindsight, I could have just pitted on the previous lap and I would have been fine, but I've made my choice. Schumacher's chin gave you good luck. That's just mean. I love it. Actually, it seems like a couple of others decided to stay out as well. No, they didn't. That's Hamilton. Never mind. Ooh! I keep doing that. So 27 seconds is the gap. Coming down rapidly. Uh-oh. This is actually quite close between me and Hamilton. I wasn't expecting this. I didn't even consider it, but he is kind of catching. Surely it's not a 27-second stop, right? Surely. Can't be. And 5 hours from me? Decent. Very good, very nice. Right, what a stint by Fat Crim. And in the pits we go. Right, lower this down to 50. Fix my arse. Right, though, got a wheel and it's a big difference from controller. Oh, yeah, I mean, apart from the fact it's just, like, more fun, it's also way quicker. So, yeah. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, 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 not like this, not like this. Okay. I think we're going to be okay, but I was literally worried about that happening. Uh-oh. Go. Oh, wait, Hamilton's pitting as well. Oh, he wasn't even a threat. Never mind. I had a feeling that was going to happen, you know? I just had a feeling, and it did. We're okay, though. We're actually... I managed to extend my lead over Norris. It's still 7 seconds, so we're okay, but... not fun. So I've managed to stay out an extra lap compared to everyone else, which means I've now got, obviously, 1 lap newer tyres. Norris on the hards, I'm on the medium, so you'd think, at least for the early stages, I'm going to have quite a pace increase. You know what I'm actually going to do? I'm going to put my diff really low. Because I think, obviously, I'm going to have less tyre wear, but I should have equal pace. So, that's my thinking anyway. I just want to dedicate this lap, just save up some overtake. I'm going to go for fastest lap, and then... because obviously I need fastest lap for the Grand Slam, so that's the idea. So I'm going to lose quite a bit of time, but I should gain it back straight after. Changing the diff, I don't know exactly, I just know it gives you less traction, but less tyre wear, I think. Something along those lines. Alright, 70 should be enough. Let's try go for it. .32.5, ugh. Go! The idea is to set a fastest lap that, like, no one's gonna beat, obviously. Have a little Will Buxton quote right there. I'm already a second up. Uh-oh. It's a bit messy, but it's fast, so that's fine. .5 seconds up. .8. Little bang on the wall. We did it. 30.8. Hopefully, no one can beat that. I mean, that was a couple temps quicker than anyone else, so... yeah, should be good. Now it's just trying to conserve the pace a little bit. So I did probably, yeah, took a big chunk of my tyres, but we're okay. Can I read the rhyme? What's the rhyme, mate? Stepped away, went for a coffee. Macchiato, not an espresso, with a Biscoff biscuit. Ugh. What happened with Max? He had engine failure, which was quite fortunate for me. And if I can lead every lap from now until the end, I will actually get a Grand Chelem. Q1, Q2, Q3, race, every lap, fastest lap. So, yeah. Ten and a bit laps remaining. Looking pretty good. Somehow the fastest, yet messy. I think that is, yeah, that seems to be the case. Ugh. Oh. My favourite team right now, Williams, probably, I don't know. I don't really have a favourite team. If you allow me to say Cadillac, then that, because of Checo Perez. But on the current grid, no, not really. I don't really like, I mean, I like all of them, but none of them are really, I don't really look out for any of them, do you know what I mean? I support drivers more than teams. So I just naturally support the team my favourite driver drives for. Ooh. I still don't even need to be going this. There's probably still quite a lot of time left in it. And I still don't even need to go this fast. So I might actually go even slower. 10% differential. And hopefully by this stage, unless someone pits for softs at the end, fastest lap should be mine. I recommend playing Trackmania. I'm not asking you, so I know what. Yeah, no, I've never played. No, I have played Trackmania. I played Trackmania Turbo, and I also played like the free-to-play one. I just don't like it, to be honest. Just endlessly, just trying to go faster and faster. It's just nah. Just way too frustrating for me. Not a bad game at all, it's just not my thing. You're back, I forgot to inform you how to take a bath. Oh, well. Ain't that just a quality use of time? I can't even have a bath anymore, I haven't got a bathtub now. The whole family just preferred showers, we just got rid of it. There you go. AI difficulty, 110. I did say, to be fair, that if I can get pole and win in Baku, I'd say I'm better at Singapore, so there's a, you know, there's a good chance I could do it again. I am doing it again. And hopefully I can do it and some. Because, like I said, if I can now win the race and lead the rest of these laps, I would have got a Grand Chelem. Not just a Grand Slam, the better version of that. Ugh. Had to go get my racing gloves. They're just regular black gloves. That's what mine are too. They're not designed for racing. And yet, they actually work quite well for it. I haven't worn them in a while because, well, I got a new wheel that's the same as the other one, just newer. So until the material starts falling off, I don't actually need to use gloves. Ooh. Please read the Rhine of Honor. F1 Crim, amazing. I cry when you're super sly. When I wear underwear, they turn into an amazing Alpine. I think we should just stand up and give a round of applause for that, because that's brought tears to my eyes, to be honest. It's genuinely the best thing ever. Well done. With TV on full and ABS on full. What's TV? Well, you're watching it on your TV, you mean? That'd be pretty fire. Is that an F125? It is, mate, yes. Is this championship mode or a single race? No, that's, well, neither. It's a career mode. I suppose that's what champion... I don't know. What's championship mode? Just a hidden thing I've not heard of. I mean, if that bloke's trying to put traction control at TC rather than TV, I mean... See where it says off. 11 seconds now. I still don't know how I'm pulling away, considering I've got my diff on 10. Which, in other words, means there's probably 2 or 3 tenths extra pace I could go and use. But, you know, I don't need to use it, so I might as well just save me tyres. You know, they're doing alright. It's alright, not bad. It's alright, it's okay. It's not bad. Go. Never had a W's in the chat before, though. That's quite cool. I did win Baku, mate. I did. I heard some Muppet on YouTube saying macchiato is better than espresso. I get the feeling you're the same person, but I feel like Dokes can't prove it. What an amazing race. Just completely by myself the entire way through. It's been super good fun. No mistakes either. I mean, unless I do something really bad in the last sort of 5 laps. I've gone through Baku quali, Baku race, Singapore quali, and now a Singapore race without using a single flashback, which to me is absolutely incredible stuff. I very rarely get that done. I'm making a video of my comic on New Year's. I might be interested. I am interested. Ugh. Japanese haiku poem. I remember doing that like year 5. I race on Crim races online. F1 cars flash past his screen. Checkered flag waves high. Beautiful. I don't know what it means, but beautiful. A sub, thanks, Melon. Ugh. Gonna try and get that new video out in the next couple days. That should be good. It's got something to do with Lewis Hamilton. I'll say that. Ugh. Figo! With the follow on Twitch. Cheers, mate. I had to laugh at your name because that's just unbelievable. Hang on a second. Hang on. There's a corner. Oh, shit. And high loft. I think that's... I don't know, that could be wrong. Thanks for the follow as well on Twitch. I'll tell you what, Twitch has been popping recently. I love it. I mean, to be fair, YouTube is just like an explosion. Twitch and Kick is like... dead. So it's nice to see some stuff going on over there. It's just good stuff. Best streamer for me, thanks, Elsie. You've subbed. Thank you very much. Imagine telling me back in like August that when I was stuck on 1.4k subs and basically quit, that by New Year's I could have 3,500. It's just so sick. And my most popular video ever. Like, it's what dreams are made of, you know? Unbelievable. You know what? Well, the next races, well, obviously I only do 2 races a stream, so I'll be heading off after this. But tomorrow, if I come back, well, I might do Lamborghini tomorrow. I haven't decided, but there. The next races, I believe, are Texas and Mexico. But I'll double check after the race, but I think it might be that. I mean, this is round 10. So it'll be, what? Texas, Brazil, yeah. Texas, Brazil. No, Texas, Mexico, Brazil. Vegas, Qatar, Abu Dhabi. So that does sound about right to me. And I think for next season, I'm going to take Silverstone and Netherlands off its calendar, and I'm going to put on Austria Reverse in Canada. Because, yeah, maybe even Japan, actually, but I'm not too sure yet. So that those two tracks stink, as it turns out. Netherlands Reverse is quite good, actually. Talking while driving, I mean, I usually end up in the wall. I've done it 3 times this race, but yeah. It's a haiku poem, like I said, I remember learning about that, I just forgot what it actually is. It's nice, though. But yeah, this has been a pretty good drive, to be fair. I still don't know how I'm dunking so much lap time on Leclerc's skull, but there you go. I think final, 2 laps, I'll put the diff all the way up and close it out, hopefully. Not with the fastest lap, of course, with a decent lap, at least. I was subsequent as a 1K in July. Was I even doing anything at that point? I might have done the odd live stream, I think. I was doing the BMW My Team on F1 24. And also, I think it was a Jenson Button Williams career I was doing, or Mercedes. But yeah, I basically stopped doing videos from, April? Crazy to think. 3 laps remaining. Ugh. I stopped 15 minutes ago. That's too late, mate. You've been in here quite a lot. Outrageous stuff. I'm only joking. Thank you very much. Any itchy nose, get a life. This might be one of the best drives of my career, to be honest. Not this career, my career. I mean, it's not very often I can do a Grand Chelem in a back marker, do you know what I mean? Even if this is, my second strongest track, doesn't matter. I couldn't even get a Grand Chelem at Spa, which is my best track. So... Give a minute's silence for Max World Championship, it's dead. It actually might be. I'm going to gain 20. I might take the championship lead, you know. I didn't even consider that. Oh, goodness me. That's quite massive, actually. I literally said before the stream, I need to stop thinking about the title fight. I could come out of the stream being in the lead of it. Oh. Yeah, I didn't even think. Oh, my. That's incredible stuff, really. Ugh. 2 laps remaining. Yeah, this is ridiculous. Like I said, it's not very often. I mean, I win. This is only my 3rd win of this, series. I know this might be my first Grand Slam, and obviously I've done more than a Grand Slam because I led all the qualifying sessions as well. Ugh. Max Verstappen's so cooked. He actually is. He is dead. He's well done like a good sizzled steak. Germany versus Monaco. Not really. I'd actually say it's Monaco against Australia at this point. I'm gone. But yeah, it's going to be maybe back-to-back. Well, yeah, it should be. He's got a 7-second gap. Back-to-back 1-2s for Schumacher and Leclerc. As we now start the final lap of easily my best weekend in this series. Maybe on this year's game, to be honest. Like I said, third slowest car, Grand Chelem. So, yeah. Final sector 1 completed. This race is quite long as well, 31 laps, and I've hit this wall a couple of times. I'm going to do it again now. We're all right. But apart from that, I have been entirely faultless. Actually, I did have a look. I almost spun at this section of the track on the opening lap. But apart from that, it's been literally faultless. So I'm very pleased. It's good to see me old self come back out every now and again. He is a native Monaco, born in Monaco, not a newly resident. I mean, yeah, considering he's Monegasque, I'd hope so. But yeah, that is very true. And his brother, of course, Arthur Leclerc. I think he got another brother, I'm not too sure, but yeah. Don't really know what to say about this. It's just Max Verstappen in 2023, other than, well, yeah, Singapore, to be fair. I've done what Max couldn't. I've not only won the Singapore Grand Prix, but I have absolutely annihilated, quite literally, everyone. No one was even close to my level. Go on. Nichi time? Nah, mate, I need other work to do. Ugh. Uffy. I have insane skill issues. Mostly, yeah. Max Verstappen can cook a meal deal. Nice. Oh, arm check. Ugh, yeah, arm is dead. Good stuff.
Drivers, and what a race this was.
Shut up.
And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport.
That is just...
Be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula 1.
37 seconds on Leclerc's bonce. Check the lap times. I mean, you can't really do better than that. 34s, couple of 35s, medium tyres, 33s, 34s. Leclerc, 34s all the way, and here, 35s and 6s. So I was on average nearly half a second a lap quicker that entire race. Woo! That is excellent. Race start was really good as well. I knew how to cook meat and fries with the perfect seasoning. I mean, I'm British, I don't season anything. Actually, regardless of me being British or not, I can't stand seasoning. Salt, pepper, good. That's it. That's all I need. Yeah, what a start, by the way. I mean, look how far I got. I'm gone. And then I almost crashed at the trickle middle sector. Very nearly. It was right here. Take a look at this for a nice save. Ready? Bow. We actually watch it in this view. Or this view, rather. Bow. Look at that. Lovely. I want to see the gap. So 2.3, 2.1, 2.2, 2.4, 0.1, 0.2, 0.1, 0.1, 0.5, 3, 0.5, 0.7. So yeah, that's where it started to go up quite a lot. Then he had engine failure, so now it's Leclerc, 6.2, 7.1, 9.2 to Norris, and then 10, 11, and then I pitted, and then even, I had a slow stop as well, by the way. So you take out the slow stop, I would have got an extra 2 seconds on top of what I already had. So I thought Hamilton was on the same strategy as me. Turns out he hadn't actually pitted yet. So he came in, meaning I got to lead by 7.6. Then 9.5, 10, 10.8, 10.6, 11.3, 11.4, 11.8, 12-2, 12-5, 12-4, 12-9, and then finish with 13-1. Disgraceful. Now, the driver standings looks like this. Do I take the championship lead? And the survey says... No, I was not expecting that. How has he done that? I finished ahead of him. Well, we don't, but I was not expecting that at all. I didn't even consider Leclerc. So now, there is only 3 points between the top 3. 163, 161, 160. My goodness. And then 17 back is Piastri. So he's still in it, obviously. And then Norris. Good comeback from earlier on, but obviously not doing great. Constructors as well. We should be cooking now. Only 3 points off Red Bull. And also pulled away from Mercedes. So we are looking good for a 4th. Oh my, what a time to be alive that is. Right, we'll get everything ready for the, Don't complain about the slow stop. It's not a complaint, it's just a what if. I was 3rd, yeah. Was I? I thought I was 4th. And I was 3rd. But I just thought, you know, I didn't realise Leclerc was so far ahead. Although, to be fair, I've only gained 14 points over the 2 weekends. Because he obviously finished 2nd in, But that also means I gained, what? 35 on max in 2 weekends. Ugh. Right. We'll get everything ready for the next race. And then... yeah, we'll head off. Oh, wait, I'm not going to do that, let's be honest. This. Okay. R&D, can we get anything? Let's see. 490. I think that's the obvious pick. Oh, no, these 2. Bow. Can I get this as well? Bow. There you go. Well, I can get all 3, maybe. Oh, look at that. 3 new upgrades. Which is going to see us go up the R&D thing. We're now equal with Jordan, a little bit behind Ferrari. And we've put a decent gap on Haas. We are cooking. Now, we'll go until the next Grand Prix, which I was right, is Texas, which I believe is a sprint as well, which is a bit annoying, but oh well. And so was I right with the calendar? I was. So next time I do this will be Texas and then Mexico. Then we have Brazil and Vegas. And then Qatar, Abu Dhabi. I think at least half of those I can win, maybe, or do quite well in. The other 3, like, I mean, Texas, Mexico, and Abu Dhabi, like, I'll do all right. I think Brazil, Vegas, and Qatar, I could be quite good. But who knows? Who knows? I am going to get the engine changed, though, because obviously, you know, it's almost dead. 18, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. Okie dokie. Right. That's going to be it from me. Oh. Lewis has had a stinker. He's joined up as I'm ending. But, like I said, I only do 2 races. 3-hour-long stream. It's good stuff. So, yeah. I'm going to head off now. That was a great bit of racing, that. Back-to-back wins. You can't really ask for much more, to be honest. And, well, yeah. Next time I do this, it will be, like I say, it'll be Texas and Mexico. And I still don't know what I don't know. I might do Lamborghini My Team tomorrow if I'm on, but we'll see. I'll decide when I can be bothered, you know what I mean? Hopefully as well, next 3 days or 2 days, I'll have a YouTube video coming out, so that should be good stuff. And yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you had a fantastic Christmas. Happy weekend as well. And thank you very much. See you all later. Goodbye. See.